This one ended in some controversy because driving with under 3 minutes left in the game, it looked like Lamar hit Isaiah Likely for the game-leading touchdown, but after review would be overturned to incomplete. Likely said after the game, I guess I have to get 3 feet down next time.
Crazy.
So I want to take a look at that because what? Boom.
Possession.
Boom.
Touchdown right there.
Boom.
Touchdown. Plays over. Touchdown.
What?
Man, that's some bullshit.
Woo.
Possession 1, 2, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Man, that's insane, man.
So Lee,
Yeah.
was that catch by Isaiah Likely a touchdown?
It was for sure a touchdown. To my knowledge, it's possession, 2 feet down, that's a touchdown. Now, if I go to the ground, I got to maintain possession. You know what I'm saying? He ain't go to the ground, so he ain't bobbling the ball. Him and the defender not like sharing it. He got the ball clearly like this, took 2 steps.
Boom.
You knock it out after. That's the DB even thought it was a touchdown. He knocked it out with the frustration knockout like this.
Yeah.
Drop the ball, nigga. Like, you know, roast me. Like, that's the frustration. Knock the ball out your hand after the touchdown.
Yep.
So I like, oh, touchdown. Damn. See, I knew Pittsburgh. I went downstairs, came back upstairs like, damn. That wasn't a touchdown. What the hell going on? So, man, that's the refs got to stop, man.
And for you to say that without defending Joey Porter, I thought maybe you'd take the DB's
Man,
side.
I'm shocked that he called that a touchdown.
it's crazy.
I thought we were going to go to war over this one.
Nah,
but no,
I can't go to war over it. It's like, what are the rules? Like, the NFL got to
They
stop.
just
Hey,
change
man,
it
listen.
all the
I feel
time.
like they fucking up the integrity of our game, man.
Like, be
All
able to
the betting
overturn
shit going
something.
around and y'all calling shit like that, not a touch. Like, bro, like, we gonna be investigated. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna start saying our chip was tainted. They had Peyton Manning, they cheated for it. Like, bro, come on with the shit. Like, come on, man. It's beyond me, man. What the fuck do you gotta do? If that didn't say, what he gotta not get the ball knocked out his hands for 6, 7 steps or what is it? You feel me? Like, the 3 steps in a football move is for the field. You don't have to make a football move in the end zone.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can't make a football. I don't get it, bro. It's beyond me, man.
Yeah, some bullshit. I mean, as an offense, I thought I was going to have to come in here and defend myself against you. Offense
You was
versus
ready.
defense.
You was ready.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were going to say, oh, no, it's not
I
possession.
stood up.
And I thought you were going to say that too, but no,
I
man.
do love a Richie.
Yeah, we got to get it active.
Dang. We're not getting that today.
No, I thought I had the bunch
I'm
of notes.
non-violent today.
I don't even have to
Non-violent this morning.
But no, I mean, that's a catch. That's clear and obvious. I mean, he catches it. He has possession, 2 feet down. The play's over. It's a wrap. That is a fucking touchdown. And I agree with you. These referees have been fucking up for years and years and years and years and years. And the best thing I love about it is there's no accountability for the referees.
Right. No.
They don't have to go sit in front of the press.
Yeah.
They make the coaches, they make the players, they make everybody involved go sit and take that grilling from the press.
I'm sure they get some death threats.
But they frame it as
Online.
we've got to be professional, and you got to be accountable, and this is a results-driven business, and everybody else is accountable except the fucking refs. The refs can make bad call after bad call after bad call. They go in, they talk to some nerd-ass little pool reporter that doesn't press back on them. Hey, what happened here? Oh, you know, this, and this. They're off the hook, and the league is always going to back up the refs. The league is always going to have to back up the refs. And my main thing with the refs is we've all been in games where we got screwed by the refs, right? And the teams take those plays, they submit them to the league after the game, and then the league comes back and says, oh, yeah, we messed up on this, we messed up on that. Well, fuck that. Our season just ended because of a bad call. So this right here, this gets my blood boiling because, to me, that's a clear and obvious touchdown. Baltimore should have the lead in that game, and who knows where we're at right now today.
Man, that was a
Defending
kick.
any DBs?
Nah, I can't even defend.
Wow.
Wow. Man, that's
Undisputed.
Look, man, yeah, you can't even defend that. It's just blasphemous. It's crazy. Like, catch it. Everyone sees the catch, 2 feet down. And if you want to add an extra act, he holds the ball out. Okay, that's the extra act. He's defending the ball against the receiver, will obviously suggest his possession of the football.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, so
Not
what are
properly.
we talking about? Then you got Dean on the mic talking, or whoever the official that they call New York in, and they mess it up every time.
He just agree with whatever the call is.
He just agree with whatever the call is. Like, why are you even on the mic? Get off the mic, because we see what's happening. There's too much bullshit going on around these refs. There's no suspension. There's no accountability, like you said, Richie. They just go home and eat Sunday dinner and then turn their Instagram off, and they don't got to hear shit, man. It's crazy. Like, it's unacceptable. The integrity of the sport is like, damn, do I even want to put my shit in, because I know that it's going to be some bullshit at the end or during the game that is obvious that's going to go against what I predicted or what I called. Like, it fucking pisses me off. It's just so annoying, bro. I hate shit. Like you said, you turn your head, Isaiah Likely running to the sideline, you know it's a touchdown, you come back and it's like, where the points?
Wait, so before you go, Skip, like I said, I was in between eating a nice meal, talking about roast, talking about mashed potatoes and gravy and shit.
What'd you have? What was the meat?
It was like some little roast, like a beef. I don't know if
Roast like a beef.
We eat like roast, you feel me?
Like roast.
Real
yeah,
roast,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You put a pressure cooker
We eat that shit too, bro.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes and good gravy. and
Ooh, like
shit.
all in the juices?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
fried
man.
rib,
Yeah.
like a fried rib.
Yeah, like a, I don't really know. I don't know
roast.
exactly what type of meat it was, you feel me? But
Akeem's not cooking it.
I ain't cooking this shit. I just eat this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some type of beef. So I touchdown. I ran downstairs. I come back up. There's no point. So they called it a touchdown.
Yeah.
And then they reviewed it
Real
under the little
quick.
thing
Yeah,
and
real
said no
quick.
touchdown.
Real quick.
Yeah.
And then when they review it, this is what they do. They go on so fast. Oh, it's been reviewed, overturned, blah, 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 blah. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then you go to the play early. I know take it off the play, and I'm going to skip let you go, but the interception. He took the ball off the tip, and then they said that it wasn't an interception. I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing, Stripes?
So I was rooting for Lamar and the Ravens, and as soon as Likely caught the football, I'm like, boom!
Yeah.
Got him. John Harbaugh, they cut to him. Boom! And some time, wait, you're going to review this? For what?
For what?
And they come later with the NFL statement, and it reminded me of the night of the Tuck rule in New England. I was there at that game, and the explanation they gave was completely just mind-boggling. Like, what? What are you talking about? So now they're saying you need a third step in the end zone? I've never heard that.
Never
Never,
heard that.
bro.
Crazy.
What?
It's crazy.
A third step in
Do
the
you
end
have to
zone
get 3
when
feet
you
down?
allow running backs to dive and just get the tip of the ball and break the plane and then hit, and that's a touchdown. Okay, I'm fine with that. So anything that just breaks the plane, as soon as you catch it and you control it. Did he control the football? Well, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, no question.
Right?
Yeah.
And then they came with the explanation of he didn't make a football move. What?
Right.
That's as good a football move as you'll ever make, catching a football in the end zone and then extending it away to, he's almost taunting.
Exactly.
He's
Yeah,
just
get off, little man.
Like, here, I got you and I got you again. You can't even touch this football. And then, to your point, Joey Porter just makes a slap at it. It's just out of pure frustration.
That's crazy.
And they overturn. What are you talking about? Because it's the game. We're having a different conversation right now if that play stands, right? I'm pretty sure they're going to win the game because they just slowly came back and took control, and it felt like they were in control there. And then insult to injury was 2 plays later, it gets to 4th and 5 at the 8, and he throws it to Mark Andrews, and Patrick Queen, you can just see his left hand. He's got a hold of Mark Andrews' jersey and just yanks it, and he can't reach the football. Okay, well, somebody's got to see that and throw a flag. At least make it right.
Many defensive holdings that they've been calling this year, it's
It's just a
not
blatant
one.
grab and pull.
No,
It's
bro.
a grab and twist where Mark Andrews is like 6'4", and he can't get
even
his
jump.
hands up on the ball. Okay,
It's crazy.
What are we doing? How do we let them get away with that? Because to me, that taints the credibility of the product of pro football.
Exactly.
And
That's what I'm saying.
It's the greatest game we have. Listen, the games yesterday, they were all just great.
Yeah.
Where I just sat back at the end of the night and I just thought, this is it, man. This is the best. It's a privilege to watch it, and then you allow it to be tainted by overturning an obvious touchdown. If you ask 1 million fans out there who are good football fans, is that a touchdown? Just put it in a vacuum. Is that a touchdown? 1 million of them would say, yes, that's a touchdown. Because your eyes just say, they scream, touchdown.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
So on
of Twitter
so on that
says
rule,
that.
Skip, did that rule say it's different on the sideline? Because on the sideline, you could say 1-2, that third step be out of bounds, and it's a touchdown.
No, that's
Exactly.
true.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
So it's different from the sideline to in the field. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy,
You
bro.
want to talk about football move? He possesses it, comes down with 2 feet, like galloping, not just like down.
Yeah.
He comes down, he possesses it, he holds it out, possession. It's fucked up. And then we could go back to earlier points in the game where they called the personal foul on the field goal rush.
They did.
Big number 98.
It was a big deal, too.
It was a huge deal. It kept them going, but I've been on those field goals. It sucks as an offensive lineman, but you cannot line up on the deep snapper. During the play, if you get shoved down there and you go shoulder to shoulder with the deep snapper, that's completely legal. I watched the play. He didn't come in contact with the head and neck area. That's a huge play. Then we got the Aaron Rodgers intercept, or the pass to himself goes down with the ball.
Yep.
And how can they say he clearly and obviously had that ball and got down when it's just a muddle of human bodies, right? So it's just like, with the refs, they can't figure out how to get it right. They should make the refs full-time. They should do this. It's all this bullshit. They need to start holding refs accountable.
Yeah.
And when refs fuck up in a game, they need to sit out the next game. They need to be held accountable like players and coaches. They need to be held up to the same standard because right now, they are the protected class in the NFL. The NFL sticks up for them. The guys that get on the call, Blandino and those guys stick up for them. And then league backs them up later in the week. It's bullshit.
This one almost felt like it came from the top. We need Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, right?
Right.
Here.
I mean,
That was a slap in the face.
Right?
I mean,
How about that?
Well, that's how it
It
felt
came
to
from the
me.
top.
Yeah.
Huh?
You did say if we asked 1 million people, they would say yes.
Yeah.
Well, we did ask the chat.
It's
And
99%.
80%.
Yeah.
That 20% is Steelers fans.
Yeah,
It's
20%
Steelers
is
fans.
haters.
Face, man. I feel like I got spit on, man.
Yeah.
Watching
No.
that shit.
Some bullshit.
Well, yeah, because of that bullshit,
Disrespect.
excuse my language, the Steelers are now back above
we gotta
500 and
celebrate
leading the AFC North. And you know who is really happy about that? Mike Tomlin.
Yep.
Because as of last week, they were chanting for your job.
Yep.
Fire Mike Tomlin. So I do want to see what Mike Tomlin has to say after this because they might be quieting down. He said,
Give him a
kiss
little
Thank you.
kiss. Yeah.
my butt.
Kiss my ass.
Kiss my butt.
Yep.
We are going to the playoffs. We're going to win this division. So that was from Mike Tomlin. And Aaron Rodgers had something to say also about it. Let's take to
I
that.
ain't like that.
What does it mean to get a win like this after the week that you guys have had and the week that kind of Mike Tomlin has had too?
Means maybe you guys will shut the hell up for a week.
Ooh! Are we going to shut up? Do we still want a job?
I ain't shutting up. I ain't shutting up. It was clear and obvious, so you could take that how you want it.
All right. Well, I know you were rooting for the Steelers in the beginning of the year. You jumped off that bandwagon. So how are you feeling now? Do you feel like the Steelers can win the North?
Hey, man, they took control of it. You know what I'm saying? Even with that play, they still played a better football game, man. They played solid on defense. They threw the ball downfield. They hit some explosives. So, I mean, if they could play like that week in, week out, I'll still be on board with them. You know what I'm saying? I like that team.
Oh, so you're back now.
I was reverse psychology,
Okay.
Skip.
Oh, that's what it was.
I'm doing that shit you be doing, Skip.
Yeah.
I ain't on board. They still gonna lose. The Ravens gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I think it's still up in the air though. Even with that win, they got to play the Ravens again. They both got tough schedules.
They do.
So
Yeah.
Anybody could drop a game in between. So, hey, man, I think the bottom line is it's going to come down to that Week 17 matchup in Pittsburgh. The winner is going to win the division. Simple as that.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was one of the best performances for the Steelers all season, as far as offensively speaking.
Exactly.
You know, I think they were really aggressive to DK Metcalf early in the game. Rodgers got it going. He showed off a little mobility. I mean, the offense kept producing points, putting Baltimore in a situation where they had to go score points and putting them under pressure. And I think, when Pittsburgh can play with the lead, they can get that pass rush on defense really fired up, get those boys hunting after the quarterback. I'm going to say Pittsburgh is in position to win the AFC North, not only because they got the win against the Ravens, But I think the Ravens' offensive line is a huge liability. Lamar isn't firing on all cylinders because he can't get the protection up front. Daniel Filele, I watched a Twitter video on him earlier in the day, and this guy's just letting guys go, just getting beat. And there's constantly pressure up in Lamar's face. Derrick Henry, I mean, he's had a little bit of an impact, but nothing like he was last year. Yep. So I think you look at the offensive line for the Baltimore Ravens and the defense for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I like where the Pittsburgh Steelers are at when their offense is playing at this high level.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they started fast. That's the best thing they had in their favor. They completed the D ball, which they ain't completed all year, 40-plus yards. So, like, that was one anomaly that shit probably ain't going to ever happen again. But, you know, DK had his best game in a long time. I'll give him that. He even played special teams. He was feeling himself. He went and played gunner at the end of the game, you know, trying to show that whole team aspect. But, you know, Baltimore got it going in the second half, man. And they were playing better, and they were the better team in the second half. They were running the ball. Yeah. Henry got a move on it. Lamar became more accurate with the football. Flowers was catching the ball and getting yak yardage. So, you know, it was good. They got on top. Aaron was not as fragile as he has been in the past few weeks. Maybe that wrist was feeling a lot better. He even rolled out and got the touchdown. Which, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Not me. I tell you. I still didn't think he had the ball when he crossed the end zone. But, you know, they got to start fast, and if they could withstand that and get the calls from the refs at the end of the game, they could win out, you know. But like Lee said, it's going to come down to that game, that divisional game, who wants it more at the end of the year. It's the AFC North. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be physical. And whoever runs the ball better, if the Baltimore Ravens can get Henry going.
Join their team?
Man, I say we with my favorites. So I'm part of every one of my favorites teams. So I say we.
I didn't know Ravens
were one of your favorites. Baltimore can get the run game going with Henry, they become so much more successful.
Man, I'm not going to crown the Steelers just yet because to me, the game I watched yesterday was more about what's wrong with the Ravens than what's right with the Steelers. Lamar just ain't right. And I keep waiting for Lamar to turn completely back into Lamar. And I don't know, he's been on the injury report every week as they won their games and with a new injury, like something new. So it's ankle, knee, hip. You know, it's like, I don't know, maybe he's just beat all to hell and they can't protect him. And yet, to me, yesterday was about one team playing much harder for its coach on the hot seat than the other team playing hard for its coach who should be on the hot seat. I just think John Harbaugh is going to be gone. If this continues to go south and they don't win it, and I'm not giving up on them, but if they don't make it to the playoffs, I think John Harbaugh is going to be gone. I think they're going to just say, we got to change scenery. What's it been? I've lost track. Is he like 18 years or whatever it is?
Like that, yeah.
You know,
It's up there because when I got drafted, I was in there talking to Harbaugh.
Were you? Really?
Wow.
Oh, word. Dang, I didn't know that.
I thought I was there.
So forever ago.
Yeah.
Man, I thought number 16 pick.
Bingo.
No,
making
forever
sure.
ago. Like, I own my oldness, Kenzie. I ain't trying to be young. Hey, I like being 40.
Yeah. And I know, Kenzie, you weren't born yet, right?
Oh, stop.
Yeah. But look, Aaron had a day because DK had a day. He caught 7 for 148. And then the weird part was they had to rush him to the hospital after the game because he was having stomach trouble. DK. I don't know what it was about. I don't know.
Probably got punched on that gunner.
Maybe.
I mean, he was taking.
That
I mean,
appendix
he
or
was.
something.
He was catching some balls and he was taking some big hits on the ground. He was hitting the ground.
But Aaron hadn't completed a ball over 31 yards all season, and then he had 4 yesterday. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't.
Threw it downfield, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the Baltimore defense that I used to know and love, man? That you could trust in big games. Where are they?
They was at the game reunion on the sideline.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They ain't been there all year.
I think,
Taking a
with
nap.
Lamar, the best part about Lamar's game is he's sudden, right? Things break down, Lamar can use his legs and he can, make things happen. I think this year he's just like a half step slow.
He doesn't look sudden.
He doesn't look sudden.
early,
And the pressure from the linemen up front, it's just instant. It's in his face. So again, he's running. He's kind of just, a little gimp, but he just can't make the plays. They're just not allowing him time enough to process or allowing him time enough to move. They've gotten Derrick Henry going, but it's been so up and down. They really have to revamp that offensive line. That offensive line, it's kind of plug and play. The Falele guy we're talking about, he's a big, massive guy. He's 100% supposed to play tackle. He's in there at guard getting whipped. And he's getting turned around, and it looks bad. They got to really evaluate. They got Linderbaum. Linderbaum's a stud, but he's a free agent. So I'm hoping Raiders go write him a big check. But, I think it's too little too late. We thought Lamar was going to come back and really lift them, but I think he's just a little too banged up.
So it's over with for them Ravens.
I don't know if it's over with. What are they?
Like the Steelers.
Who do they got? I mean, if the Steelers
That
can play,
still wide open.
but if the Steelers can play like they can yesterday, like perform at a high clip, get the ball downfield, Rodgers using his legs, run game going, getting all that stuff going. So we got the Ravens, they got the Bengals, they got the Patriots, they got the Packers, and they got the Steelers. That's a rough run of things right now.
Pittsburgh sold out on the run early because of what the Bills did to them the week.
Yes,
they sold out. I'm like, damn, they really stopping the run. I couldn't believe it, but they sold out.
They sold
like you
out.
said, when you get on top early, you could do that.
The Steelers got Dolphins, Lions, Browns, Ravens. That looks a lot.
I like that Dolphins for the L.
Hey, listen, you don't know what. Hey, shout out to Miami though. Shout out to Miami.
I like that Dolphins.
They fired the GM, and those boys found life. Like, hey, I was all over them. I was on their ass because they looked lifeless. Dumpster fire. I mean, that was bad. They look uninspired. They look like a dumpster fire. They got back to their roots. They got A-Chain going. They fed them. Maybe it was an interview. Maybe it was an interview we did with A-Chain.
Yeah.
Catch one of these creases.
They're running the football. They're playing physical. All the level stuff is working on offense. Defense is playing well. I got to give it to the Miami Dolphins. But I like the Steelers just because they got the easier run. Dolphins, Lions, Browns, Ravens. I'll take that over Bengals, Patriots, Packers.
Yeah, all day.
Real quick point for TJ. Baltimore did have 217 yards rushing yesterday.
Damn, did they really?
Second half.
I think Derrick Henry had like 90-something.
And Pittsburgh had 34, so it was 217 to 34, and Pittsburgh won the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I think Pittsburgh needs Derrick Henry. I think Pittsburgh needs a big bruising back. I like Gainwell and I like Warren, but I think what they want to do is they want to pound that thing up close, and they got two speed guys. They need a big back.
He running out of shotgun.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's move on to the Bears because you two